hopefully, that we all are aware of something right now is that videos of like black. So I got upset about everything that was going on a little bit. And I was just like, damn, everything on the internet talking about, I want the food stamps, this and that, this and that. I'm super saying to myself, like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, this not normal behavior. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out. And I'll tell you this, it looks so real. It looks so real that I thought it was real for a moment. And the thing is, it was not even real, you know? So, my bad. So, again, I say, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. But we are survivors. We're just natural survivors. And we'll survive this too. hmm Like we survive every damn thing else, which is sad because how much more pressure, how much more time do you got to, you know, for black people, for us to sit there and still survive the bullshit. Come on, somebody. It's so sad. And I sometimes wish that other black people would jump on the bandwagon of understanding that we have to be more unified than ever. And I keep on hearing about, I also heard about this little on top of the food stamps, everything going on. I'm praying that everybody get a meal. Hopefully, all our favorite people in the world reach out and have like a big turkey drive and give out turkeys to all the people that need food. But I don't know. You just never know. You just never ever know with that. But for the main part, between part, um, oh shit, hold on, I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Hold on, I did something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Something is going wrong. Still not right. Still not right. Okay. No, not this one either. It wasn't that one. Was it this one? It wasn't that one. I had this set earlier. What did I click on? Hmm. 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 Oh, that's what it was. No, I don't like that. Anyway, um, I've been like I said, I've been seeing these AI videos, this and that, and the AI videos look so freaking real. They look so freaking real. So, with them looking so real, I can believe that people will fall for it. He go, I was like, damn, these hoes out here in Walmart fighting and shit. And the whole time, no. Or they got the woman that was crying with the babies in the background, screaming and crying about food stamps. Ain't none of this shit even real. White folks love making shit to make us look bad every time. Or either they cry to kill a whole city. Somebody will start crying and the whole city will get burned down. Or somebody will cry and all the Black Wall Street is gone. Or somebody cried, all the crops are burned. Or somebody cried, it's a crossing it. It's just always, it's just so intensified all the time. And that type of shit right there, I think all of us as black people, we get tired of. We get tired of. We get tired of it. So, I like that, that Funkin' even brought out the facts the other day that yes, black people do get food stamps. But sometimes we got to learn how to get. I know sometimes I get tired of ghetto shit too. We all do. Yeah, black folks do too. We in it. Okay. But at the same time, I just wish sometimes that our own people, us being black, that we would give each other grace. Just a little bit of grace. The size of a mustard seed, as the white man Bible say, give us a little grace. The size of a mustard seed. That's all the faith. Oh, shababia. That's all the faith that I need. The size of a mustard seed. And sometimes I wish that black people, we would give each other that small inkling of faith, or that small inkling that we can, of each other, because it's just, but at the same time, give it, because it's 400. You looking at, my grandmother is still living. Okay. Think about this. My grandmother's still living. Her mother was enslaved. Okay, my grandmother was a slave and sharecropper. And then my mother is actually the first generation, I think, of freedom because she was born in like 56. So she was like that first generation out of her that's actually like real, like free, like not really free, but semi free. But now she's, but whatever. So you look at her children, we're the next generation out of that. That's like that many generations out of a full bondage, you know, you know, in incarceration of people for that many years. I'm literally like what they would be my mama free. I'm literally like the second generation out of freedom. I almost look like it would sound like I think what it is, but it's not that long. So you got it's like a monopoly game. You know, they play Monopoly. They get 400 years of free labor, free services, free everything, and then they jump and say, "Catch up, pull yourself up by your bootstraps." You know, and it's like they own dumbass people. Even some of the white women don't even know. I say I'm starting to hate. I hate white woman tears. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear it. Not all of them, because some of them do. Some of them do stand for good things, but a lot of them are just fucking stupid. But anywho, I was on here doing something else, and then I got stopped by this and doing this. Well, no, no, no. Actually, I was on the right track. Um, I was on the right track. I was actually trying to find topics, like I said earlier, for like the sofa tomorrow or whatever. Um, and yes, I was on the internet searching and prowling for different stuff and trying to see what's going on outside on the internet. And my views have not been what they need to be. I'm not sure of why. But they'll pick up. They will pick up. I believe they'll pick up. I gotta just start speaking positive. They say life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So I'm gonna say that, you know, um, that they will pick up. I'll say that they will pick up. They'll pick back up. I gotta figure this thing out. What other news going on? Fox caught spreading Snap propaganda. I just said that. Snap caught spreading Fox propaganda. I just said that. Let me see. Um. Oh, and this is exactly what I was just talking about. Hold on. Let me see. Can I add this to my thing? It says I can present now. Extra camera slides PDF. What does this mean? No, I just want to do a screen share. I'm gonna get off of this thing. Hopefully, I have a good night. Sleep good. I gotta get up in a little while to go to work. I just got up to do this and see what was going on with my computer. I was upset about it. Okay, hold on. Let's go down here to this. I'm gonna add this to stage. And then I'm gonna go over to media settings. Style. Okay. Uh, maybe. I wonder why I won't do me the other way either. Okay, let's see how this sound.
Face some law. Fox News purposely spreads lies and racist propaganda to the rest of America to infuriate them over nothing. And I think it's time that they face some lawsuits for this, because they have an agenda to divide America and help spread a narrative for attention and profit. And it's time for them to face some lawsuits. Let's take a look at this video.
This is AI. Here's how we know and why it matters. It's made by Impossible_ASMR1, who, after 8 failed slot posts and a 3-month break, decided that Sora could finally make their dream content. Videos of Black women trying to use EBT in places it's not accepted. True creativity unleashed by AI. The shutdown created an opportunity to have them yell at the camera, but it's not till the whole family's back there that the full racist stereotype is fulfilled. This is rage bait, and we'll get angry commenters who, when they learn it's AI, will say, oh, but it's true anyway, which of course it's not, and that's cope for being played. They were so played they didn't notice the kid missing half an arm while the other kids are frozen in place for no reason, and these down here are warping together. They were too focused on this fake AI person cramming in a script that they used 3 other times for their other fake AI people. I will gladly knock down AI rage bait of all kinds and from anywhere on the spectrum, because it's part of the same problem. Casually letting our feed slip into fake, parallel AI universes that exist only to divide us.
I'm here to tell you that the only types of people that would believe these videos or let this further develop their hateful outlook towards people are people who have always been like that, and this video changes nothing, except for scared old people. Now, Fox News wrote an article on this, and here's the main problem. This is what they had to say. They wrote multiple articles. The user went on to ask how she was supposed to feed her 7 children. I have 7 different baby daddies, and none of them no good for me. No Black person talks like that, but I wouldn't expect a racist to know how other people talk when everybody avoids them, because misery loves company and we're not interested. Fox News contributor Brett Cooper discussed the woman's comments on her YouTube channel, calling the video insane before commenting that it is her responsibility. It is not the American taxpayers' fault that you have 7 baby daddies who will not step up and help you pay the grocery bill. But remember, when it comes to MAGA, all of Trump's minions' jobs are to feed their desires, keep them hateful, angry, and distracted at a new threat, a new enemy. And as the president of America said himself, the enemy from within, when in reality, MAGA's biggest enemy is themselves. But it's okay. We never expected the IQ of racists to be too high anyway, so they're doing exactly what we expect them to do. And they want attention so bad that the only way they can get it is by seeking a negative reaction out of other people. I mean, these are the same people that create fake Black accounts on social media to try and start problems. I found one of them because the IQ of this racist was so low that when I finally responded to one of his comments on Threads, he then went on Facebook and commented on another video of mine, forgetting that his profile pics were exactly the same. Now I have your real name and where you live. He ended up getting exposed hard. People called his job. He was threatening to sue me. Yeah, good luck with that. Do you know what he did? He deleted his account, then made a new one with a photo of a Black person. I don't even think I can legally describe the photos he was sharing because they were so bad. Racist entire personality is based off of the reaction they can get from you. And it's never enough. They hate themselves so much that the only way they can slightly feel better with their inferiority complex is to see somebody else angry. That's why they love these fake.
And y'all, this is why we have to give each other, like I said, a little grace. We have to, because at the end of the day, like, they are creating these videos, they are creating these scenarios around us that's not even fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen a Black woman do that before. Just to be honest with you, I ain't seen her, you know, probably spread it, hang it low and spread it wide a couple of times, or have a few baby daddies or something. But I ain't never seen her get on the internet and like do things like this. So white people, when you see this, please question it, because it's not normal behavior. Like, if you seen a video where we was raiding the Walmart, bitch, when have you ever seen Black? We don't do those type of things. Okay, we are not January 6th type of people. We are just not.
Fake angry AI videos of Black people because they think seeing somebody else do worse than them means they're doing better now. Unfortunately, happiness comes from the inside in your mentality towards life. And with the mentality like that, it's no wonder they're always so miserable. So miserable that the exact people they claim to hate, they'll pretend to be Black online. They're obsessed. They need attention so bad. And I mean so bad that many of them are doing blackface for Halloween. They want black people's attention so bad, anybody's attention so bad, that people are posting memes under their blackface posts. At this point, if you see somebody being racist for attention, it's better to just block them. Let them be embarrassed at their own posts, give them nothing. And I'm not sure if I can post any of that anyway, but I'd rather not give it attention in the first place. But it's just hard to be offended at a broken person. I do, however, find it funny that they think Trump is going to be president forever. What are you going to do after he's impeached? Which goes back to my first point that racists don't have very high IQs and they're not worth paying attention to. Because these same racists want to be black so bad, they'll dress up as black people for a Halloween and make up lies.
And that's what gets me. Hold on. And I think that's what gets me is that you will have so many of like people or just like, you know, white people in general that kind of give us this monolith. And the thing is, they hate all people because of probably something that they went through, an experience they went through, and the whole time they're really harboring this hate that they more likely just grew up with, and finally this one thing happened, and now they can just, you know, act out and say, "Yeah, I knew it." It's all. No, bitch, you was waiting to be racist, bitch. You were waiting to be racist. That's what it was. You were waiting to be racist. Can't do anything. So when you see stuff like that, you have to like just look past it because black folks ain't raiding no damn WalMarts and shit. Y'all, come on, bro. We don't do that. We've never did that. If you hear anything different, tell them to kiss your ass, man. But yeah, this right here.
For their own inferiority complex's sake. But it has no effect unless they can get everybody else to believe their lie is a truth, that their inferiority is actually superiority. It's honestly pathetic. When your self-esteem is based off of harmful intent and how many negative impacts you can have on people's day, that's sad, and I think you need therapy. I mean, how insignificant of a person do you have to view yourself as? It's so pathetic that people online are laughing at them, and that digital footprint sure hits hard, doesn't it? Again, it's hard to be offended when you can't take them seriously. And what's crazy about this regarding Fox is their first title was SNAP beneficiaries threaten to ransack store over government shutdown. Then when they started getting called out when they fell for AI, they changed the article. AI videos of SNAP beneficiaries complaints about cuts go viral. And then after they got called out.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what makes me fearful a little bit of AI. I was telling my best friend earlier. After we got into our what we call it, I guess our every 6-month argument as usual. But I was telling my best friend earlier. Like I think this is one reason why I think I literally, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I got scared of my phone for like 2 days. 2 days. I was playing with this Sora app, and this Sora app, it just kind of you know, freaked me out. It was like showing me, it started making videos for me about stuff that I would do or might say and stuff like that. And I was like, hold on, each. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want a video to go viral of my face. And I'm using Sora so much. And it's all of a sudden now it's allotted to use my face and do things with my face. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I had to stop using it. But as you can see, Fox got called out for making these like SNAP beneficiaries threatening to ransack stores over government shutdown. Bitch, we ain't even ransack. We don't. Jesus, we don't do these. This is not our behavior. So like this, why we have to watch out for AI, y'all. We have to watch out for AI. But I'm gonna finish this, then I'll be done. I go back and replay it and see how I do.
Out again, they left the editor's note. This article previously reported on some videos that appear to have been generated by AI without noting that. This has been corrected. How about you fire her? You know what? No, keep her, because you're all like that for being a news station delivering misinformation every day. How about that? The majority of lies we see reported from the news seems to come from Fox, because what if nobody called this out? They would have left the article the exact same, and these people only respond when their money is getting cut off. I mean, these are the same people that said we should execute the homeless. Lethal injection. They didn't fire him, by the way. They just made them apologize. They're constantly lying to their fan base and giving them some enemy. Immigrants, homeless, Mexican, Black, Muslims, Asians. But I guess there's a market for everything. And with the average IQ of a racist being under 15, it's not hard to believe that they would buy this, but the duty of responsibility is on the news station for providing it, not verifying, not fact checking, just more dividing. On another note, AI is getting out of control. Some of it is getting really good, but that, come on now. And we're going to put an end to all of this nonsense. And lastly, release the Epstein files, Donald Trump. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to have a great day today.
Baby, he said he said what he said. He said what he said. Period. And I honestly, I agree. Trump released the Epstein files. We have more to be concerned about at the moment. But yes, as you saying that the little piece right there, just be aware is that AI is at first, for me to love production, to love editing, to love just different things. It gets me because it's changed so much. But this change that we have now is a lot different. And this one is actually kind of scary because it's not normal. This ain't normal for us to catch something of this sort of degree, you know, um of technology. And now you can actually see people that in stores, and that's not no, and they making, like they said, this it's a white guy making fake videos, and then he changed his profile, and then Fox is putting it out there. So it's just like serving this narrative that is not even true. And we have much more to be fighting on. um you know um I wish they would go ahead and let the woman in Arizona go ahead and get in office. She been waiting to get sworn in. She ain't got sworn in yet. Release the Epstein files. We have more things to worry about. We are spending money on Argentina, whatever the hell it is. We're spending money on Qatar planes. We're spending money on a ballroom. Again, it's not a ballroom, that is a ballroom. We're spending money on these things. Okay. And our main argument is the most dumbest of dumbest arguments. But anyway, um, I'm praying for the country. Um, do I think America will fall one day? I said that earlier on somebody else's show. Maybe so. Great nations don't last for long. And um if anything else, like I said, I know black people, we are resilient. We will remain resilient and be resilient. It's hard to say, it's kind of sad to say, oh, we'll get through it. But people we get tired of getting through the shit. We get tired of that. So anyway, keep up your strength. Um, hit like, hit subscribe, pray for me, pray for everybody. But it's not easy. But we just got to see what's going to happen. Just got to see what's going to happen. But anyway, I am unapologetic tank, being unapologetic as I know how. Late night, early mornings. So anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Hopefully you get to watch this full video. And tell a friend. Bye.